Hey everyone, welcome back to Freebies, Coupons, Reviews. It's been quite some time since I've shared content with you, and that really is because I've been traveling really extensively for work and then also for vacation. So what I have for you today is a haul from Italy. That is where I took vacation over the last 10 days or so, and I'm really excited to share some items with you. I hope that you'll find them unique and different because obviously I was very selective about what I chose, and I also had a very small carry-on. I only had my blue suitcase as well as my little carry-on bag with the hearts. If you haven't seen my review of that, I'll link it down below, but that's what I was traveling with, so I had to be very selective about the items I chose. So I was, really choosing only items that I can't get in the States. So I will just jump right in. I was in Venice, Florence, and Rome. The first item here I'll share with you is this pair of Murano earrings that are made in the Murano part of Italy. I did pick these up in Venice. You can see here it says Venezia. And they are just sort of these beautiful, I hope the camera can pick it up for you, but they're these beautiful glass-blown earrings, Murano glass. Ooh, that's a better view. Hopefully you can see. They look like pearls, but they're definitely very distinctly Murano glass. First, I also found this brand called Puppa, not sure. But this eyeshadow palette just spoke to me and I had to have it. It is a gorgeous shimmery neutrals palette. And it was on the pricey side. It's definitely, I can tell that it's a little bit of a higher end kind of, or maybe mid-range brand. But I just loved these colors. I knew I would get a lot of use out of them. And I was very excited to try a brand I hadn't seen before. And I also got some fast-drying nail polish drops because I'm actually running out of mine, and I figured why not? I would try them from this brand. The next brand that I found was actually in Sephora, and it's also a brand I haven't seen before. It's called Calistar, and this is the Rosetto Art Design lipstick. It's in the shade 10. It's called Cyclical maybe? And just take a look at this packaging, you guys. I'm not going to swatch it because it's actually for a friend, but just check out how gorgeous that is. I would have bought myself one as well, but they're actually pretty pricey. Just look at that design. Isn't that cool? So I only just picked one up, but I really thought it was beautiful, and I was excited to find it. And then along with that, I got this rose gold polish from the same brand. And this is in the color Bronzo Stress, and it's just a beautiful, shimmery rose gold color. So I thought that would be a really pretty gift. The last eyeshadow palette is actually from a company made in London. It's called Sleek Makeup, and I've looked for it in London several times, and I wasn't able to find it, but I found it in the Sephora in Rome, interestingly enough. And this is their Au Naturel palette. And this is their mineral blend eyeshadow. You can see the colors here. They are also neutrals. You can see I have a trend. But I've wanted to try this brand. And, finally got my eyes on it, or got my hands on it, so I picked it up. And you can see they do this thing that sometimes Tarte does where the colors are printed on a little plastic sheet overlaying the eyeshadow palette. And that was pretty affordable. That was only £12 or 12 euros. This was 20 euros for the lipstick and like 7 for the nail polish. This was a 30 euro palette. 30 euros is like 40 bucks, 35 bucks, something like that. Forget how much the drops were, maybe 8 euros. And these were about 20 euros. So moving on to some kind of more, keepsake type items from Rome. Everywhere you go, they drive these scooters, and I thought this would be an adorable present for my grandfather. So I picked up this scooter mug. I also picked up this mug that says Roma on it for a gift as well. And a little lighter that says I love Roma. So just, you know, some kind of standard touristy stuff. To go along with that mug as a present, I also got this incredible coffee. I brought myself back a box as well, or a canister as well. This is from a coffee shop called, this is from a brand called San Eustachio. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this is actually a coffee shop that we went to several times when we were in Rome. It's located right behind the Roman Senate, actually, and they sell their own filtered coffee, and I brought this back for a gift as well, and I am so excited for my loved ones to try it, because it is potentially some of the best coffee I've ever had in my life, if not the best coffee. Moving on to some knickknacks as well. When I was in Florence at the Galleria, I just got a David bookmark, as well as a Pinocchio pencil. I collect these. Wherever I go, I get a pencil, so I got myself a little Pinocchio pencil as a keepsake. And then I also got a little Pinocchio magnet on the street. And then on to the leather goods. So you can't go to Florence, especially Florence, but everywhere in Italy really, and not get leather goods. So I tried to find some items that were not mass-produced, because, you know, it's just like going to like Chinatown in New York. You know, you're not going to find a lot of super authentic stuff, so you really have to be picky about where you go. So I tried to be, you know, kind of tried to go into the shops and things like that versus on the street where you can see a lot of stuff that's really mass-produced. The first thing I got is this little keychain. How adorable is it? This is made in Italy, and you can see that. Let's see if I put it down for you. This is made in Italy there, upside down, but it's true. Just a little cutout of this really cute little girl. And this is from a shop called Dalaiti, apparently from Tuscany, but they had a store in Rome. And it came with this little certificate of authenticity, and this is leather. I then got this beautiful notebook, this leather-bound notebook. You can see it has kind of an embellishment there, and it also says genuine leather made in Italy. And the leather is just like butter. It's just buttery soft. So I had to have this, and it's just, you know, a lined notebook, nothing special there. But I just loved this, and this is kind of my big keepsake to myself. And I forget the shop that I got that from. That was also a family-owned shop. I need to find the package to that. I did get one item on the street, and that was this belt. You can get these everywhere. Florence has a market that you can get, you know, leather goods made from Italy, authenticated leather goods. So I did pick up this belt. You can see it says made in Italy, Florence. I believe that's lambskin, I believe. And then I got this pair of beautiful leather gloves, and the inside has some lining as well. You can see that. Some genuine lining, also for a gift, and this is from a store called Johnny's, made in Florence. And then the last item, which I know you'll laugh at, but this is a gift for my grandfather. It's Italian sausage. I'm sorry, not sausage. Salami. Again, from a market that they have there that I picked up that I knew my grandfather would love. So my grandfather is getting this sausage and that mug over there. And then obviously the rest of these items are gifts and keepsakes for myself. So again, I hope you enjoyed seeing this. A little bit of a different haul, but items that I really found fun to pick out, and you know, items that I definitely was not going to be seeing here in the States. So If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I am happy to be back and sharing with you guys again, and I will see you all in our next video very soon. Take care, guys.